Merry Christmas! We are in Jerusalem. He was born tonight, and where I am? Oh, at Jerusalem. Look at that amazing. This is Notre Dame de Sion, and one of the most beautiful buildings and one of the best guest house and an excellent restaurant is right there with cheese and wine. And look who is with me, Itamar.
What's up?
I remember Itamar, and your channel is
Moses' nephew.
Moses.
By Itamar Book.
Moses' nephew. And we are here because of two things. First of all, you asked me about the atmosphere of Christmas in Jerusalem. Usually in that quarter you can find a lot, but where's the Christmas tree? Nothing. Because of the war between ISIS, Hamas from Gaza and Israel, the church has decided not to celebrate this year. Then in that case, no tree and no decoration, and that is true to almost every place of the city. Tonight, Itamar and I are going to visit a beautiful church of the Messianic Jews, and we are going to celebrate together with you there. Then let's enter the lobby, let's buy the ticket, let's climb the roof, and let's freeze together at the viewpoint. Right, let's enter the lobby. It belongs to the Catholic Church, French one, if I remember correctly. It's been damaged at 1967 because of the war between Jordan and Israel. And this is the only beautiful atmosphere of Christmas beside the heat. It's quite hot here, but look how beautiful is the tree. And Jesus is not here yet. Tomorrow, tonight, at Christmas, at midnight, I'm sure that they will add Jesus into the manger. Look how beautiful is the Christmas tree. But the big one outside the church, outside the place, does not exist, not this year. If you want to see how it looks like, go into my YouTube channel and first of all subscribe, and secondly look for the video of it. We reached the top. We bought a ticket. It's a little bit drizzling now, but it won't stop me for enjoying the view. As you can see, there are a million people here because of the war. Look how beautiful is Mount of Olives, but we're gonna talk about it soon. Sadly, as you already know, there's no celebration today, and you are the only one who celebrate with me. You are my family now. Then Merry Christmas! Happy New Year! What a beautiful viewpoint! Alright, then let's talk about what we can see here. This is one of the 8 gates of Jerusalem. This is the new gate. It was built in 1889 after the Christian went out and built a Christian quarter outside the walls. Then they had to find a solution, because to reach the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, which is right there, difficult to see the small, yeah, there it is. You can see the dome of it. They had to go or all the way to Damascus Gate or all the way to Jaffa Gate, which is a little bit difficult. Then that street is usually full with Christmas lights and Christmas tree. You can see a little bit of the Christmas tree that they didn't build right there. No Christmas spirit. Now, there's not a lot of Christmas spirit in Jerusalem anyhow, because the story is Bethlehem. Can you see the small hill there? Behind it is the Nativity Church, and that's supposed to be the place for celebration, but as here, there they are not celebrating as well. And then this year it's going to be cold, not a white Christmas, but a beautiful one. That area is the Christian quarter. That part belongs to the Catholic, and you can see San Salvador Church, kind of the Vatican area, and the Franciscan center. What we can see here, let's go a little bit to there, Dome of the Rock. Dome of the Rock is the Jewish temple. I mean, used to be the Jewish temple. Jesus was there 3 times a year, as every Jew. And today it's a Muslim place, occupied by the Muslims at the 6th century, 7th century, and from that time it is a Muslim place. They built on top of the ancient Jewish temple, a place that according to their tradition, because it's not in the Bible, in their Bible, Muhammad ascended into heaven. From there met God himself. And if we are talking about ascension, you can see that now we can see beautifully the 2 domes, great domes. This is the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. According to most of the Christians, Jesus was crucified there as a Jew. He died, he was buried as a Jew and resurrected 3 days later on Sunday. And this is Sunday. Beautiful gray place. The 2 grey domes is part of the Jewish quarter, and those are 2 synagogues that have been destroyed. Look at the light rail. Those synagogues have been destroyed by the Jordanian at 1948 when they occupied future Palestine and the old city. The old city was supposed to be owned by United Nations, but as you know, well, should I say it nicely, United Nations got no teeth. Then this is the Christian quarter, and most of the city belongs to the Muslim. The Muslim quarter is the biggest part of it, but part of the Via Dolorosa goes through there too, the Lion Gate. It has the Pulsar there. Beautiful area to visit, and you can see the road. Then that's the wall from 16th century built by Sultan Suleiman, and the Damascus Gate is right there. Then that's why the Christians asked the Ottomans to open for them the new gate. There it is. What an amazing weather. I can see here the Vatican flag, the yellow and white, which I want to say I didn't see it here, but remember that is a Catholic place and a wonderful guest house. Then you can see the flag of it too. 12 o'clock. Let's listen to the bells. All right, let's not listen to the bells on pause. Usually maybe it's not 12 o'clock. No, it's not 12 o'clock. I just left Jerusalem at 12 o'clock. It's around 2 o'clock. The Redeemer Church is here. This is a Lutheran church. I love train. I think you already know it. This is the light rail. Mount of Olives. What we can see at Mount of Olives. Let's start from the right. See the white area? Let's forget it. You can see the end of Mount of Olives, but you can see the Judean desert behind it. And the white area is where this is the most important Jewish cemetery. The Jews have been buried there because they believe that one day when their Messiah will come. And don't try to convince me that it is Jesus, because I can understand you, but they are not accepting it. Then in that case, when their Messiah will come, they will be the first one who will resurrect. Next to it, there are a few places. I'm touching one of them. It's Dominus Flavit. That's where Jesus saw the city and wept. And he said that city will be destroyed. Oops. But the most important thing is there, the biggest tower, and that is the Ascension area. It's not the Ascension Church, because the Ascension Church is next to it, but it was occupied by the Muslims and they turned it into a mosque. Then in that case, the Russian built themselves tower next to it, and this is the Ascension area. Remember? He ascended into heaven from there, but he promised us to come back from the same place. The Golden Onion Church is Mary Magdalene Church, a Russian church, not important to our story, but it's a beautiful church. And the Mormons, where are you? Here it is. This is their university, which is a beautiful place, but to the right it's another tower. This is Augusta Victoria, a German place, a German Lutheran place as well. And my university at Mons Capus, which is part of Mount of Olives, is the third important tower. That road is actually divided Jerusalem into two. East Jerusalem and West Jerusalem. If you notice, that road is quite wide. And if you actually visited Jerusalem with me, you know that we have only narrow streets. Because that was the no man's land. Israel here, Jordan there. Again, not Palestine. Palestine as a country never exists. And lately I heard that the Palestinian one believes that Jesus was a Palestinian and not a Jewish guy. This is funny. And I will prepare a video about it because I heard it from two Palestinian Christians, not Arabs, not Muslims. This is strange, then amazing, isn't it? Let me show you the restaurant. Then if you want to enjoy excellent cheese and wine, this is the place. And look how beautiful is the statue of Mary, of course, and the child. And look how beautiful is that place. I will add a little bit of information at the description, the text area beneath the video. If you want to support my channel, and I will be more than happy, let me show you a little bit of the Christmas tree, the only Christmas tree this year. If you want to do that, you have three options. Just at the bottom of the video, there's a super like, and oh, the train. You know that I am addicted to trains. Then a super like, you can do that, it's via YouTube. Add a description. You will find two other links of Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal. Why actually talking about it? Because as a tour guide, I'm not going to work for the next at least half a year because of the war. Usually at that time I'm with groups and it's actually so crowded. What you can see now is two tour guides without work. Then I will be more than happy. If you will support my channel, then I will be able to take more videos. Then thank you very much for being with me in that amazing day, and Merry Christmas to everyone. And if you are not a Christian, then Happy New Year. And if you don't, Happy New Life. Enjoy, celebrate. Let's pray that the war between the terrorists of Gaza and Israel will end soon, and we will be able to start our life again. Bye bye.